Let's start. So, as I already give you my introduction, that this is Garima, and I have more than 10 years of experience in this particular domain of the analytics, and my specialization is all about the visualization tools to use them. So, starting with the Power BI, what exactly it is? BI stands for Business Intelligence. This Power BI is a tool from Microsoft which allow us to connect to various data sources, and then after connecting with the various data sources then helps us to analyze that data and helps to create the interactive reports and dashboards. Fine. So we are using Power BI to create interactive reports and dashboards. We are using this to analyze the data. If we are talking about the advantages of Power BI specifically, then it is cost effective. If we are comparing Power BI to other tools like Tableau and all, then it is less expensive as compared to others. We can connect with a variety of data sources here, whether it can be web, Azure, AWS, SharePoint, your CSV file, Excel file, SQL files, anywhere, any file you can connect here directly. Even you can use the NoSQL databases as well, relational databases as well. Then we use this in the advanced data analytics. It also provides us the collaboration, like once you publish your dashboard, like create your reports and publish them onto the Power BI services. You can share your dashboards along with your teammates as well in your organization. It provides you the regular updates, and the most important point is it is easy to use. If I'm talking about the interface, whether you are coming from the technical or non-technical background, anyone can use the Power BI and easily understand it as well. So these all are the advantages of the Power BI. Next, let's move to the installation of the Power BI. And before installation, if anyone from you has any kind of doubt, then please let me know. Anyone?
Power BI is open source.
Yeah. Like if I'm talking about the desktop version, then it is.
Okay.
Anyone else who has any doubt?
Any limitation to connect with databases or
No.
any kind of databases we can connect?
Like the databases who are mostly used, we are using like SQL and multiple databases. There are no kind of limitation.
Okay.
Anyone, anything else?
In Power BI only visualization purpose or we are testing also in Power BI?
We specifically visualization, and if you want to go into the depth of the databases as well using DEX queries, you can go and you can do the data transformation as well here. But if you're talking about the testing part, then no.
Okay.
Fine. So I think let's move to the installation part now. And the installation of the Power BI is just like you are installing an app in your mobile phone or in your desktop. Just it is very as simple as that. So you need to just go to the Microsoft Store, and here in the search engine, just write Power BI Desktop. Here it is, Power BI Desktop. And you need to just click here on the get.
Garima, in my system only I downloaded, so without any sign in only it's down installed
Yeah, yeah.
already.
If
But
yes,
so
yes. Without sign in only it's getting installed, I guess. I'm not sure, but you can give it a try.
Yeah, I'm also trying it and it's
yes,
showing me that preparing to download.
yeah, it will work.
Yeah, it
For
will work.
starting, yes. For me also it came like that only, preparing to
Hmm.
download. After that it's installed.
Well, let's see if it works. Then it will be the best.
So after installing, is there any need to we will go with sign in or
No, no, no.
so?
But when you move from Power BI desktop to Power BI services, like we cannot create the dashboards in the Power BI desktop. For that, we need to switch ourselves from desktop to services.
Okay.
And that time we need to sign in.
See, now it's working.
Yeah. And if you're talking about to sign in on Power BI desktop, so you need your working mail ID specifically. Yeah, it is installing. Praful, Sandhya, you can also do the same. Just sign out from the Microsoft Store and without signing in, do the installation part.
Yeah, okay.
Praful,
Going
you.
forward, we need to have the Outlook ID, right?
Yeah,
Email ID. So we have to.
yes. Because
Okay.
using personal Gmail IDs, you cannot register.
Okay.
I hope now the problem is resolved for everyone. Praful and Sandhya.
I'm trying to uninstall and then install again.
Okay. Let's wait. It's almost done.
Okay, so I think it's done.
Yeah. So just need to click here to open. Fine. So now let's start with the interface part. Let's understand this. So when you launch the Power BI, your screen will look like this. If you can see here, select a data source or start with a blank report. So these all are the options. Like suppose if you are already sure that you have to import the data from the Excel workbook, then by default you can just click here and automatically you can import the data directly from the Excel workbook. Similarly with the SQL Server, and if you want to learn with the sample data, then you can directly click here. But the interfaces of all the reports are same. So we are moving forward with the blank report. And here, whatever your recent activities, all the data should be showing there. So now just click here, blank report. So from there, you can customize your view basically, your mode. And this is the interface of the Power BI. So in our today's session, we will first understand the interface, then how we can import the data and how we can create the basic visuals. All these things we will cover in the today's session. Anyone, any doubt till there in the installation part and till here? Fine. So moving further, here you can see right now where my cursor is on the right hand side, top corner, we have here three panes. One is data, other one is visualizations, and the third one is filters. Whatever the data which you are imported in your Power BI from the like from whether it can be the system, web, SharePoint, from anywhere, that data column should be visible here along with the data table name. I will show you here as well how it will be visible. Then in the visualization part, here we have all the visuals, the chart which you want to pick basically. Suppose you want to create the pie chart, then you have to just click here and your pie chart should be added into your filled area. Using these three dots, I can remove it because right now we do not need. So these all are the visuals. And here we are basically dropping our values based upon the requirement of that particular visual. These visuals basically are dynamic in nature. Suppose you are creating a column chart and in the column chart you need x-axis and y-axis. So for the x-axis and y-axis, of course, you need the value for the x-axis and for the y-axis. So like this, and now if you're creating the pie chart, so we need a value column, and to categorize those values, we need another column. So like this, we have different requirements for different visuals. So we can say that these visuals are dynamic in nature. Then using this button, basically we are doing the formatting of the visuals of this particular page, of whatever the formatting which we are doing here, we'll do from this particular icon. I hope this is clear to you all. Then we have this filter section. This filter section is further classified into three parts. First is to put the filter on a particular visual. Suppose if I'm again adding one pie chart, so you can see here now I have, you want to put filter on this particular visual, or you want to put the filter on this particular page, or you want to put the filter on all the pages in your report. Basically, in the report we can have the multiple pages, but when we are talking about the dashboards, that should be only a single page. Anyone, any doubt in these three panes? Then please let me know.
Can you please explain me the filter part once again?
Filter part basically is classified into three different categories. One is when you want to put the filter. Filter now it can be of any type, right?
Yes.
Suppose you want to there is a data in which you have the four regions: east, west, north, south. So you want to filter the data by northwise. So on this particular visual, so you have to, like, let me add this. So you want to put the filter only this particular pie chart. So the column of the region which you need to drop into this particular area. If you want to put the same filter on the complete page, like if you are selecting north, then on this page, how many visuals are there doesn't matter, but the change should be there,
Okay.
right? And if you want to put the filter for all the pages, then you need to drop here.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome. Anything else? Anyone? Any doubt? Anyone? Any doubt? Perfect. So, filter, visualization, and data part. These three are the panes. Now, if you are importing the data, you can directly click here as well. These buttons are also working. But right now we are not importing, so just cancel it. Coming here in my left hand side, if you can see, we have these five icons. What are those? Right now, this interface is coming inside the report view. Right now we are in the report view where we are creating the reports. Then we have the table view. Table view is basically the data which you are imported in your system. Now, if you want to see that data into the tabular form, then you need to go into the table view. Right now it is blank because we don't have any data. Clear? Then we have the model view. Now, what is the use of this model view? Suppose you are importing multiple tables from your database, and you want to connect all those multiple tables together because you are fetching the data in your visuals from all the tables. So for this, we need to build the relationship between the tables. Now, what are those relationships? Like one-to-one relationship, many-to-many relationship, one-to-many relationship, and many-to-one relationship. Is it clear or any doubt in this?
So means this one is useful for developer side or tester side also, means relations, or this we will give.
For the Power BI developer side, basically. Because because when you are creating the reports and dashboards, and if you have multiple tables, then to when you are fetching the data from all the multiple tables, then of course you need the relationship between them. Otherwise, you will get the error because there is no connection between them. And this connection is basically based upon the primary key and the foreign key of the tables. We'll discuss properly in the further session how exactly it is working. But the best part of this model view is that when you are importing the multiple tables in your Power BI, by default the relationships are inbuilt.
Okay, and one more thing here, if we will do means tell like this, please mention before this work is for tester and this work is for developer, so it will be more clear for us. Actually, this is first time, no?
Okay, Ganesh, more of the things are for the developer related.
Okay.
90 to 95%.
So as a tester also we will use na in our real projects and all these things. Or
Yeah, being a tester, you should. You can.
okay.
Hi,
Yeah, hi,
can
hi,
you
Sneha.
please click on the first icon above model view, table view? That first option is.
Report view.
Oh, okay. I actually missed that, so I just wanted to know.
Report view is just the first interface where we are creating the reports. More of the work we are doing in the report view because there we are creating the reports.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah. Thank you.
welcome. Anyone? Anything else?
So means developers develop this in the form of reports, and as a QA, we test this, right? Means whatever values or dashboards we can see here, we can test those, right? Means
Yeah, if you are in the Power BI texting domain specifically.
yeah, okay.
Fine. So next we have this DEX query view. Now, what is this DEX query view is DEX stands for Data Analysis Expressions. Here we are writing the queries. The syntax is kind of similar to SQL part. Now, why we are using these text queries is because we need to fetch the data from the depth of the data tables basically. Suppose you want to put some aggregate functions, you want to get the calculative functions and any of the filters you want to apply on the table. So all these things, whatever we are doing using DEX queries. So DEX queries basically where we are putting the calculations over the table to fetch the data in the more depth basically I can say. Okay. So this DEX part will do it properly. Then we have this TMDL. TMDL again, this is a code editor which allows us to edit models quickly. Suppose you are using any of the model here and you want to do some kind of transformation or editing, then you can use this TMDL view. Coming back to the report view. So from this is your desktop layout view and the same Power BI is also
Sorry,
available.
can you explain the last part, TMDL view?
TMDL is basically a code editor.
Okay.
Suppose you are using any of the model to do the like in the Python, if you're using any model to do any of the transformation of any, you're fetching any prediction, whatever it is. So if you want to do a sort like we have here the Power Query editor that is used to do the data cleaning or to use to do the data transformation, right? Similarly, like this, we have this TMDL which we are using to do the editing in our codes
Okay,
basically.
fine. Okay.
So here we are right now in the desktop view. Just like in the desktop view, we have also the mobile view as well of the Power BI desktop. So we can convert our this desktop layout view to mobile layout view as well, which looks like this. So you can install your Power BI desktop just like we can install into the mobile as well, Power BI mobile. Okay.
So we have to create different view for desktop and again for mobile, or it will
Yeah,
automatically.
but we are not using that much in the mobile.
Okay.
Yeah.
For
So
mo
coming, yes, Praful.
for mobile, we have to sign in for the from the same email ID.
Like if you want to fetch the same, you want to see the same dashboards and reports, then of course you need to use with the same mail ID,
Right, right. Oh, yeah.
right?
Okay.
To get
Yes.
the same data,
Correct, correct.
correct?
Yeah.
So from this icon, you can add the further new pages. Now coming to this ribbon part, except this ribbon part, from any of the icon is there which from which you are not familiar? Anyone? Fine. So moving further, and now let's understand this ribbon part. So did you see this data part specifically? This data part is all about importing basically. Suppose I am importing one CSV file from my local system to the Power BI. So I have here this text CSV, and before importing this, you can see we have how many common data sources: Excel, Power BI, data flows, data wars, SQL Server, analysis services, text CSV, web, OData field, blank query. When you click to the more, then it is further classified. Like we have all here. You can let me show you one by one. Paraquet, SQL, SharePoint, IBM DB2, MySQL, PostgreSQL, Sybase database, Amazon Redshift, Vertica, Snowflake, lake houses, warehouses, Azure. Then Dynamics then we have GitHub. Then you can go to the online services as well, which we have here. Like, so we have a lot of options from wherever we want to upload the data. So let's start with the text CSV file. Just select this and then you need to click here, connect option. So I am adding this COVID-19 India file. So just click here, open. When you click here, so now you have three options: load, transform data, cancel. If I'm click on the transform data, then this particular page is redirect to the Power Query editor where I can do the transformation of my data. But right now I'm not doing, so I need to just click here load. And before clicking the load, you can see I have here this COVID-19 data. I have the states, total cases, active, discharged, deaths, active ratio, discharge ratio, death ratio, population. So just click here load and let it be load. So you can see COVID-19 India loading the data. And here we have the 36 rows which are imported. So as I told you before that the data table which you imported in your system, if you want to see that, all the columns, so you can see this is a data table name, and if you want to see the column names further, you have to expand this. Now, if you want to see your data table in the tabular form, then you need to go to the table view. And here it is. Anyone? Any doubt?
So now the report would be blank, is it? The report view would be blank, is it?
It is blank because we didn't create any visual, right?
Okay.
Yeah, we just imported the data.
Yeah. So for something to be displayed in the report, we'll have to add visuals.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So is the step is clear how we are importing the data? How it looks?
So we did it via get data only, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get data and rest all the options are basically the common options which are available in the get data itself. Like you
Yeah.
can see Excel workbook, it is already there.
Yes.
One Lake catalog, it's already there. SQL server, it is there. Basically, these are the shortcuts.
Yeah. Yeah. So whichever file we want to import, we'll just select it from there. And once
Right.
we do the selection,
And
we have two options in there.
right.
Sorry, three
Suppose,
options. Yeah.
suppose you are importing the data from the SQL server. So you have to just write your server number, your port
Okay.
number basically. And it will easy, and then your database, and just click on the import and it will be imported. Very simple and easy.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. So I have a question now with you all.
Garima, I have a question.
Yeah, yes. Hari Krishna.
On the right side data, right, we are seeing those columns. Only for
Yeah.
states, there is no symbol. Other for all other.
Hari Krishna, that's what I'm asking. I just told that now I have a question with you all.
Okay, so those are all like
This is
numeric
what I'm
fields.
asking.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have a question with you all. Why this symbol is there but not here?
State we can't
It's not
add.
Calculated
numeric.
columns and
Maybe
One
we
by
can
one, please.
perform calculations only on those where you have sigma and not on states.
Okay. Anyone else?
these are the dimensions. All are facts. Sigma
They all are
column size.
numbers. Descriptive data we can't add.
Non-numeric.
Right, because that states is a non-numeric. We cannot put the aggregate functions over there. So rest of all the columns are the numeric data where we can apply the descriptive statistics basically. So that's the reason the symbol is there. Is it clear to everyone? Hari Krishna, is it clear?
Yeah.
Yes, Ganesh. Thank you.
Okay, good. Moving further, if you want to create a data table manually, then you can do it. Just you need to click here, enter data. From there, you can add the columns. From there, you can add the rows. And here, let me write name. Then column 2 is our English marks. Then column 3 is our maths marks. So in the name, I can write Alice, Bob, John, and the marks should be 56, 74, 87, 87, 59, 93, 92. Fine. So I have this 3 rows, 3 columns. I need to just click here load. And you can see another data table is also imported there. Here it is. And you can see the columns as well. If
Garima,
you want to see
sorry.
this table into the tabular form, you can go there and see the tabular format as well.
Garima, I'm so sorry. Can you please show how did you create the table?
Just you need to click enter data.
Okay.
That's it.
Where we can
Enter data.
enter data.
Here it is.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah.
Everyone?
Yes.
Perfect. Suppose I want to delete this table now. Okay. How can I delete this table now from my Power BI? Here I have these 3 dots.
Yeah. Maybe those 3 dots will have an option.
Yeah. So just click here 3 dots and click here. You have delete from model, edit queries, rename it, manage aggregations, hide this particular data table as well. You can hide it. So we are right now using the delete option. So you can just click here yes, and you can see the data table is deleted from the system. Clear?
Yes.
Now, next icon we have for the recent sources, whatever the recent sources which you have imported in your system before. So all the files are showing here, but recently we only imported this file, so it is in the history. This is all about the data icon. Now, if you have any doubt, then please let me know.
Ma'am, dataverse means after entering.
Dataverse is Dataverse is also one of the part from where you are importing the data.
Which type of data we can import?
Just like we have in the Excel, just like
Okay.
we are importing from the
Flat
SQL.
file or JSON.
Yeah.
Okay.
Coming to the queries, you remember when I imported the data, there's one option along with the load. What's that?
Transform.
Transform. That transform and this transform data, and one more option from these 3 icons. Here we have this edit query. These 3 options are same. Using this, we are basically redirecting to the Power Query editor where we can do the data transformation of this particular data table. One way is this. If I'm clicking here as well, transform data, and still you can see the same. And if I was clicking before loading the data, I'll just come here. So the Power Query Editor will cover, I think, in the tomorrow session. The same Power Query Editor is also available in MS Excel as well. But there, I think, few functionalities are not there. Is it clear or any doubt on this? Is it clear or any doubt? I'm
Yes.
not starting with the Power Query editor
Oh,
because
Babu, Babu, Babu.
Santosh, can you please mute yourself? Anyone, any doubt? Yeah, what I was saying is that why I'm not starting with the Power Query editor, because you will get confused, because then you have to understand two different interfaces along with their functionalities. Is it fine or any doubt? Please let me know so that we can make the sessions interactive, right? If we are connecting with each other.
All fine, Garima.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure, you can continue.
What
sure. Thank you.
what is
So
this
moving, yeah,
cross report in visualization below?
this is basically coming inside the drill through functionality, which we will do later.
Okay.
This is one of the functionality which connected basically the visuals with the detailed data tables.
Okay.
So we'll cover it later.
Okay.
So next we have this refresh button. Now what is the use of this refresh button is, let me first show you. Okay, what do you think the Power BI is working in the real time?
Yes.
Okay, how?
For daily data visualization.
Okay,
I think it will run
so
in batch mode. Whenever we refresh, it will pull the latest data.
right. So I have a task to you that I will share with you the file, okay? This COVID-19. I'm not showing this right now. I will cover it later. But first, do it from your side. Change the values from here. First, imported the data in the Power BI, okay? You know how to import the data in Power BI?
Yes.
You know, right?
Yeah.
So then,
From get data.
yeah. Then go to the Excel file from the same file where you do from where you imported the data. In the same file, do the changes like change this particular cell value, change this particular cell value, and then saved the file. Then coming to the back Power BI and refresh your data and then see that the data is changing here or not. Is it clear what you have to do?
Yes.
Yes.
I hope it's clear, or anyone doubt. I will ask in the tomorrow session
No
that
doubt.
you are getting the real-time data or not. Fine?
We are going to edit
Yeah.
in our local file, right? And we are
Yeah,
going to
you have to
convert
do the
here.
editing in your local file and then you have to refresh it here.
Okay.
And then see that you are getting the real-time data or not. And make sure that the same file which you are editing in the local is the same in which is available, which is connected in the Power BI.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay? Coming next to the insert option, where we have the new visuals. If you want to add the visual to your report, you can just click here and a visual is added. But we do not need this one because we can directly add it from there. This is the text box. So because we have the COVID-19 data, so let me drop this here, increase the font size till 36. That should be Arial. We can make it bold and center. So I am writing here COVID-19. COVID-19 report. Fine. This. Now it is already there. Now, suppose I want to do the formatting of this particular. So you can see if I'm unselecting this, there is no formatting option. But when I'm clicking here, then the formatting option is there. Format text box option is by default there. So just go to the effects part because we do not need to add any title here or nothing. So just go to the effects. In the effects, you can change the background of this text box. You can apply the borders. You can apply the shadow part and many more things. So here I am selecting the shadow part is, suppose I want to select this yellow and I need the visual borders. Visual borders are basically these. And if you want these four corners should be the rounded corners, then expand this and make the corners rounded like this. Then width, if you want to increase the width, basically the width of these borders, then you can increase it. Then if you want the shadow part, this particular shadow part to make this box in a 3D view, so you can turn on the shadow part. If you want to change the color of the shadow part, then you can change color as well. And if you want other colors, then you can go to the more part as well, and you can select the proper reddish like this. Is it clear or any doubt in this?
Clear, Garima, to me.
Okay, what about others?
So this kind of coloring and things comes with the requirement from the client, or we can do it
Yeah,
on our own.
it depends. Sometimes it comes along with the client, and sometimes they are totally depends upon you. It depends upon the client to client.
Okay, so if they are giving, they will give some sample like um, report, and we have to create similar to that pattern, or like individual boxes and all, everything they will give in the requirement.
Sometimes even clients give you a proper detail that I need this particular visual and in this particular shades, and sometimes they are just give you the raw data.
So when you
Okay.
say they give the color detailing also, this particular shade, do they provide the RB, red, blue, green, RBG numbers like we normally which can use in
No,
Excel?
no, no, no. In Power BI, it not in that much detail.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, these things basically we need if you are doing these things that like these visualization in Matplotlib, then we need all these things. Otherwise, no. So you all are clear how we are doing this formatting?
Yes.
Good.
Yes, yes. I have one question.
Yes.
We have multiple like graphs are there and text
Mm-hmm.
information is there. Like I want to verify at one time what is the font and text color, text sizes of and font sizes. Can we do at one time? Like, do we have
Again,
any option to export and get
okay.
the report?
I have something related with this. When you are creating the PPTs, you all must be like in your career, you must like I think you all created at least one PPT, right?
Yes, yes,
So there are some sort of standard size, like if the heading should be 18 and subheading should be 16 and rest of the content should be in the size of 14, right?
right.
Sometimes it should be 16, 14, 12, and the font should be in the Arial or in the Times New Roman, right? These are some sort of standard in the to create the PPTs.
Okay,
Just like that, we have in the Power BI. It depends upon the requirement of the client, how many visuals they need, what's the size of the report we need to fix, how many visuals we need to fit in our particular report. So these things are basically depend upon the requirements, what's the size we need to fix. Okay?
okay, got it.
Anyone? Anything else? Fine. So next we have more visuals. Now what is this more visuals? Like let me relate this. Whenever you are using any kind of filter part or not filter part, you go to the grocery, right? To purchase things for your home. Just like that, we have one app with the name of App Source from where we are basically importing the different visuals. Some visuals are paid and some visuals are unpaid. So this is just like a store, you can see here from app source, basically from where you are importing the app, importing the visuals in your Power BI. Again, some visuals are paid and some visuals are unpaid. Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes.
Fine. Then you remember we discussed about the DEX part where we are putting the calculations over the table. Remember that point? DEX, data analysis expressions,
That's
Yes.
good.
Yes.
right? That calculation part where we are writing our where we are writing our formulas that are written here in the new measure. Write a DEX expression that calculates a value from your data. Here is the formula bar where we are writing a formula. Clear? And we have here this quick measure. This quick measure is basically where we do not need to write any kind of formula. We have a list from which we are just selecting it, and by default the formula is written. But again, there are limitations in this, so we are using morely new measure so that we can do the calculations manually itself. Okay?
Okay, where like you have selected on clicking on the new measure, it is adding as a new column in the
Yeah.
data part. It
Whenever
is
you
a
are doing,
new.
it is a calculated column,
Oh, okay. Oh,
not a new column. It is a calculated column where the value is stored,
okay.
where the calculated value is stored. Okay?
Okay.
Fine. Then we have this publish button where we are, whatever the report which we are creating here, when we want to publish that report on the Power BI services, that time we are using this publish button. Then this is the Copilot. If you want to connect your Power BI, just like we are integrating now the Copilot in VS Studio as well, right? VS Code is just like that. We can integrate Copilot along with Power BI as well. We can give them the data. Based upon that, we can take the selection of the visuals as well, which will be beneficial for us. Fine? Or any doubt in this particular home ribbon bar?
Okay.
Perfect. Coming to the insert. In the insert, this visual part is already we discussed. New page part we already discussed it. From there we can add the new page. Again, these all are the AI visuals which are also available here. So in the upcoming sessions, we'll discuss about all of them. Now this is the Power Platform. Again, the paginated report, Power Apps, what exactly they are doing. These things are firstly connected with the license. For this, we cannot do this in the free version of the Power BI. For that, we need the Power BI services license, but I will discuss you properly what exactly the use of these. Then we have here the elements, the text box which we already covered. These are the buttons which are connected with your report from one page to another, back, recent functionalities. If you want to add any of the shape, then you can import the shapes as well. You want to import any image, then you can select any image as well. So this is all about inserting the things. After that, we have modeling. Again, calculation part, new measure, quick measure we already discussed. Similarly, you can create the new calculated column as well. And similarly, you can create the calculated table as well with your formula. So we discussed all the things in the deep, but later on. After that, this is the calendar, which again is used to mark as a data date table. If it's something, some data table we have in which you have the date column, you want to mark that, then you are using this. Then again, we have the parameter. This parameter is, let me show you pop up. Yeah. So again, you are using the parameters which we are adding with the visuals where our text queries are basically behaving as the variables. So parameters are using kind of filters. Then in the security, you all are familiar with the doc files, right? Your doc files, which Google Doc, spreadsheets, where you are providing the access, right? We have three different access: viewer, editor, and one more I think there is, I don't remember exactly. So just like that, we can manage the roles here as well. Suppose I created one report file and I want to share this with you, so I can fix the particular role that the person can do the editing or not, only they can view it or whatever the role I want to apply. Similarly, then we have this QA. If you want to set a QA which is related to your report, then you can put it. This is language, which is by default English, and the linguistic. If you want to add any, you want to import any, then you can do it as well. But we do not need it that much. Then in the view part, we have all the themes to the page, fit the page. We want to convert the mobile layout, visual grid line show if you want to show like this. You want to show the snip to grid and you want to lock the objects, basically the visuals if you want to lock them so that when you click, they are not changing. Then again, we have the paints, filters we already covered. If I'm removing this from there, you can see filter is removed. Again, we have the concept of bookmarks. This bookmark concept is similarly like the bookmarks which we are doing on our browsers. We have the selection to select and fix the visibility and the layering order of our visuals. This performance analyzer is also used to check the performance of the visuals and identify the areas where we need to do the improvement. Then we have the sync slicer. This sync slicer is connected with the slicers. Slicers are sort of filters, and we are this sync slicer basically where we are doing the synchronization between of the slicers between the multiple pages. Anyone? Any doubt till there? Anyone? Any doubt till there?
No, Garima.
Perfect. After that, we have this optimize. If you want to pause a particular visual, you want to refresh a particular visual, check the performance analyzer. This is a button which we covered in the button topic. And then we have this, the common help section. Just a second, give me a second, please. Yeah, coming back. So this is all about the interface of the report. So do you have any doubt in the report view? Do you have any doubt from the report view?
No.
No.
No one?
Garima, see here you are telling means prepare data for co-pilot AI. So here means automatically report will generate or
No,
how?
no, 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 no. Report will not generate.
Mhm.
Basically, it gives you the suggestions, help to prepare your data, not the report. The report ultimately you have to make it manually.
Mhm.
Okay?
For data purpose only. Prepare data.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. Anyone? Any doubt? Or we can proceed it further?
We can proceed.
So this is all about the introduction of the Power BI. Now let's create a mini report of Power BI using this COVID-19 data file. So text box we already there. Now I'm introducing with you all the slicer. And before slicer, let me show you one thing so that you can relate it better. So you remember in the COVID time, we all go to the COVID-19 site to check the active cases and all, right? We
Yes.
have here this our government website to check how many cases and all this there. What do you think? What it is? What is in the back end? What do you think? One is
Power BI
this.
report.
Let me show you. Just give me a minute, please.
Maybe all the tables are interconnected and all the information is taken in from there. And based on that, the whole report is created, as in how many are
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me first show you all. Then we will discuss it properly. Yeah. So first is our Indian website. Okay. Let's first create our report, then we will relate with these here. So first which I am using is slicer. The first visual which I'm introducing with you all is the slicer. Here I have the slicer and I have the new version of my slicer as well. This is a text slicer, button slicer. But ultimately the functionalities are same. So coming to the slicer, I can maximize it. The size is too big. Let me minimize this. Okay. Now, in the slicer, what do you think? Which one is the relevant column to filter the data? We have The states, total cases, active, discharge, deaths, active ratio, discharge ratio, death ratio, population. What do you think, which one is more relevant column?
States.
States.
States. Good. So how we can add the states into the slicer part? We need to drag and drop the states into the filled area. And here it is added. Is it clear or any doubt?
Clear. So any row, any column I want to add, I just need to drag and drop, is it?
Yes.
So I can add any number of columns in there.
No. In the slicer, you can add only a single one.
Okay.
Okay. So let's do the formatting first. And one more thing. If I'm selecting Delhi, is it reflecting anything?
No, nothing is getting reflected.
Why?
Maybe we will have to add a logic in order to display it.
Correct.
Display.
Correct. Let's do the formatting first. Let me unselect Assam as well. So now, as I told you, the formatting parts is also in the dynamic in nature. Based upon the requirement of the visual, it's changed. But the general part is same for all and the visual part is different because this is the slicer. So here we have the slicer settings. So we have three different ways of the slicer style. Vertical list it is. Then we have the in the tile format and we have the drop down as well. So let's go back into the vertical list. Clear? Coming to the slicer header, make it bold. You can increase the font. Then, if you want to apply the border, you can apply the border as well. Like this. You can change the color as well. It should be in the black. Coming to the background of this particular state right now, if I'm talking. So, I would like to select red. Then coming to the values, rest of all comes under the values. So you can change the font as well. Like I need the font in red and make the values bold. And in the background, not background, I'm not keeping the background here. I can just go to the general part and here I have the effect. So I am changing the background of the complete visual. So I am choosing here black like this. Now I need the visual border, so just turn on the visual border. I need the rounded corners. Then turn on the shadow part and I need the shadow part in red color. Here it is. How it looks?
Good, dark.
So it's basically depend which theme will in the project part we will create one Netflix dashboard based upon the theme of Netflix, red and black, right? So in the project part we'll do basically themes we need to select which theme you want to follow so that the dashboard looks pretty good.
Ma'am,
Okay?
where to get this slicer? I missed it.
From there.
Okay. Okay.
Okay? Anything else? Anyone?
No.
Perfect. Now this is done. Now I'm introducing you all with the cards. Don't be confused, okay? What are cards? Cards are basically where you want to pop up your numeric value along with the aggregate function. Suppose I want to show my total sum of population, sum of total population, sum of total cases, average total cases, minimum total cases, maximum total cases. Okay. But in the simple card, I can only show one numeric data. We cannot show the text columns into the cards. So we have different types of cards. So first we have this simple card where we can only show a single value. So suppose I have this card and I want to show my sum of total cases. So just you can select like this as well if only a single option is there, or you can drag and drop as well. So you can see sum of total cases are there, but I want to change this aggregate function from sum to, so you have to just click here the drop icon and you can select average, just like that, minimum, maximum, variance, median. Let's go back to the cases. So this is the card where this 45 million is known as the call out value and the sum of total cases is known as the category label. So let's do the formatting of the card of the call out value first. 45 million is the call out value. So make it bold, increase the font size. Then go to the category label. You can change the color as well. So we can change the color. Here it is already black. If you want to change this into the red, you can do it. Then coming to the category label, change the color of the category label this, make it bold and increase the font as well like this. Now coming to the general part, in the effects, change the background color should be black. Turn on the visual borders, shadow part. In the visual border, I need the corners rounded. And my shadow color should be red. How's this?
Good.
Good. Now, one more thing before we will apply all the simple single cards here, but I'm just telling you that if you want to add multiple column of the data in a single card, then you can use multi-row card or you can use the card new as well. So this is the card new. You can see I can add active ratio, death ratio. Only the formattings are different. The way of the formattings are different between this card new and multi-row card. Similarly, if I have already selected the card and if I'm clicking here multi-row card, then this card new is converted into the multi-row card. So like this, you can highlight. You can change the functions using this drop icon. Is this clear or any doubt?
It's clear, Garima.
Perfect. Now, I want to fetch total cases are there. I want to create a card for total population as well and total active cases as well. So one way is I can do the rest of all the like one way is I have to recreate the same card, do the formatting again. And I have one more way just to copy this card and paste it. So of course in the formatting time will take, right? So how we can save the time? Just select this visual, press your Control C and Control V. And here it is. Just like this, I am adding 4 cards. Perfect. Let's change the values one by one. Here we have the sum of total cases where I need the population. So I can just replace this. Like, let me first unselect this and drop here population. Similarly, I can do here. I need here the active cases and here I need the death. Is it clear or any doubt? Is it
It
clear?
is clear. So here we are just adding in the cards. They're still not interrelated. Like as in, if I select any of the state, it is not still going to get reflected, right?
What do you think, Sneha? It will reflect or
No,
not?
it won't because we haven't yet. I don't think it will reflect.
Okay, what about others?
It will reflect if any
It
of the
will
state will be
reflect.
selected. It will
Why it
change the.
will reflect?
It will sum, na?
Okay, it will reflect, but the justification is not satisfied because all the visuals are, if I'm talking about specifically the slicers, they are interconnected with each other. They are already connected with each other. Suppose I want to see you the data of Delhi. So you can see,
Mm,
right?
okay.
Sneha,
Yeah.
Bihar, JK, Lakshadweep, Manipur,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. So now that we have added around 4 cards here, can we use these 4 cards and convert them in the form of bar chart also?
Yeah, we will create bar charts as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I hope the cards and the slicer functionality is clear.
So how it's connected internally means
They are by default connected.
by
You
default.
do not need to do anything.
So I was assuming that we'll have to do any kind of interconnection
No,
or create
no, no.
something like
If you're
that.
talking about slices, they are by default connected.
Okay.
But the slicer is not connected with the page 2 data. For that, we need to do the synchronization between the slicers using the sync slicer functionality, which is available in view column, if you remember. Right? That sync slicer of functionality. We'll understand. No need to be confused, okay? Anyone? Any doubt?
For now,
Or we,
nothing. I'm clear. I think when we do the page 2 thing, I'll be more clear with my doubts.
with the page 2, we'll do. No need to be worried. Your all doubts should be clear, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome. So let's move to the column chart now. So I want to create this text column. Sorry. One thing which you need to keep in your mind whenever you are selecting this visual and then you are changing the visual, it will change your existing one. So make sure you unselect first. Let me again select the slicer. So unselect first, then select it. Okay. So here I want to fetch my total number of cases by state wise. So on the x-axis, which column I need to drop?
State.
States.
You can have
Drag
states.
and drop. In y-axis,
Number of cases.
Number of cases.
number of cases. Okay, right now I selected the Andhra Pradesh. You see, I didn't do anything, but still I am the Andhra Pradesh. By default, it is only showing Andhra Pradesh. Let me unselect it. Okay.
Oh,
Now, there is one thing which is here that is known as the part of legend. What do you mean by legend? Legend is basically to make the things more beautified, to categorize the cells, the slices, the bars into the different colors so that we can categorize them easily. Suppose I am dropping the states column into the legends. Right now the color is same for all the states, right? But if I am dropping this legend part here, then it will be reflecting like this. If if I have one more column by the gender wise, male and female, then we have only two colors. One is for male, one is for female. Clear? What is the role of the legend?
could you please repeat once again, Garima? I'm not.
Sure. See, right now there is nothing is categorized, right? It is simply sum of total cases by states, right?
Yes.
Suppose I want to make it more beautified to categorize all the states with different colors.
Mm-hmm.
So I can use the legend part.
Can I do it manually also? Let's say if I don't want to use legend, can I do it manually also for each bar that
You
is?
can go to the formatting part. Yes, you can
Okay.
do. You can
Okay.
go to the formatting part. You have here the columns option.
Mm.
Right now for all the color is selected blue. But
Mm.
if you want to you want to change the color of only Karnataka, then you can select here Karnataka and change the color from blue to red.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. You can do it like this as well.
Okay. But in case of legend, it will automatically beautify
It
it.
is automatically categorized. You are not doing anything in the legend.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Got it?
Mm.
So we'll follow the concept of legend first so that you will get the familiar legend functionality. Okay?
Mm.
Clear?
Garima, is it showing all the states here, or like some states are missed here?
No, all the states are there. You can see this is the movie.
Okay, so there was a dragged. Okay, okay.
Yeah. Okay?
Karima, I have one question.
Yes, Prashant.
Yeah, in cards, you are showing like millions and thousands in capital letters, whereas billions in small letters and with two letters.
You can
Is
change
it
it as well. You can change with the
for
formatting part.
billion? Okay.
Like, see, I'm in this card. You need to just go to the format of visual. This
Can you
is the
change?
call out value, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Go to the call out value. Here we have the display units. It is auto. You can select anyone. Suppose I want to show this in the billion. Okay. Suppose I want to show this into the thousands.
Yeah, I understand. But the letter indication is for millions, you are showing capital letters, and thousands you are showing in capital letters. For billion, you are showing in two letters, small, Is this
Hmm.
default feature or
This is
like can be
default.
changed?
This is default.
Okay.
Okay.
Because one of the requirement they asked us to change this one. I don't know.
No, this is default.
Okay.
Fine. So coming out to the formatting of this, anyone any doubt from this legend part? Anyone any doubt?
Can we
No.
make that BN as B, capital B, if we want to change it
No,
manually?
no. This is by default.
Okay, it will be like this only.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine. So right now, if you can see the when I pop up here, Andhra Pradesh, only two things are visible: Andhra Pradesh, the state, and the total cases. Suppose I want to pop up, I don't want to show directly into the visual, but when someone clicked on the bar, then the data should be visible of suppose discharged one as well. So what I can do, here I have the tooltip. In tooltip, basically it shows the data field which you added. Data labels is one, data details and tooltips. Two things are there basically to highlight these things. So I can drop discharge into the tooltips. And now I can, only a single difference between tooltip and data label is in the tooltip, aggregate functions you can apply, but in the data labels you cannot apply the aggregate functions. So now you can see I have the discharged values as well. Clear or any doubt? Now let's do the formatting. First, with the x-axis, make the values bold and the color should be black. Then we do not need the title here, so close it. Coming to the y-axis, in the values, make the values bold, color should be black, and again we do not need the title. Coming to the legend part, this states part is coming, and this is the legend part. So you can fix the position as well. So position is top left. You can do the center right as well. You can select the bottom center as well, whatever suits you. Then this is the title. The states comes under the title. You can turn off the title as well. Then grid lines, these grayish line, if you can see, these are the grid lines. You can turn off as well. Then if you need the zoom slider, you can click the zoom slider as well. If you do not need, you can turn off. Column parts, we already discussed. Ribbon, if you need, you can turn, but it is not relevant here. Data labels you want to show, you can turn on, which again we do not need right now. So just go to the general. The sum of total cases and discharge, this is the title. You can change the title as well. I can give the name total cases by state wise. Fine. So make it bold, alignment in the center, and the background color we can select here red, and we can increase the font as well till 18. Clear? Coming to the effects, background we are keeping it same. Just turn on the visual border, and the shadow part, visual corners, the rounded corners, and in the shadow part, the shadow should be red. That's it. How it looks? How it looks, everyone?
It looks good, and we did it actually in so less time.
Yeah. So what do you think? Power BI is interesting.
Yes.
Yes.
It
It looks
is.
very interesting when you're doing it, but I'm sure when we are going to do it ourselves, Garima, we will surely get stuck at some point.
No, trust me, Sneha, on this. When you are doing it, like if you are doing it by today, because if you are doing it today, you're doing the practice by today, then you will not forget what we are covering right now. But
Okay.
if you're doing the same after a week or 3, 4 days, then you will forget whatever we have covered. Then it will be boring and you will get confused as well.
Okay.
So if you're doing on the same day, you will not get confused because the things are very straight. So fine. So moving to the next visual, that is our pie chart. One more thing, one more interesting part which I would like to show you. This is the column chart, right?
Yes.
I want to convert this column chart into the tree map. Just select this. Here it is the tree map. Just convert this into the tree map. I want to show this into the line chart. Here is the line chart.
So when you go
Area
and
chart.
click the bar graph,
Sorry.
when you go and in the like, can you please go back to bar chart? Can you please?
Okay, here.
Original, yeah. So when we go there and it doesn't show the number when we click on that, is it? Let's say blue color. Does it show the number? No, right? Oh yeah, it does. It does. Yeah.
It is. Everyone is everywhere. I'm just showing you how you can change the visuals.
Okay.
Suppose the requirement is changed. Oh, I do not need the column chart. I need the tree map. You do not need to follow the steps again and again. Just select the visual, change it directly from here.
Okay.
This is the line and stacked column chart together. Here, because line value is not added, that's why it is not visible. Funnel chart, area chart, stacked area chart. So like this, you can convert scatter chart. Coming back to the stage. Okay. Moving to the pie chart now.
Garima, one question. So,
Yes, Sushmita.
uh, this chart, can I turn off the legend's name in which is in the bottom because it is
Yes,
already
you
shown
can turn
in
off.
that.
Just select this and go to the formatting. In the legend, just turn off.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. Coming to the pie chart. So, okay, you tell me, what do you want to visualize now?
State-wise cases.
Statewide cases. We have already done na? Total cases by state-wise. Let's do the total like population by state-wise. Okay. So now, according to the requirement of the pie chart, we need the values, we need the legend so that the values are categorized into the slices based upon the legend. So I'm dropping population to the values. You can see this is the total sum of population. Now, this is the pie chart. So we need to categorize this pie chart into the different slices, right? So how we can categorize them further? We have to use the legend part. So we are using states as the legend. So drop it here. And now you can see. Clear? Similarly, if you want to add the further details, like I want to show the active into the details part. So you can see now the active cases are also visible by state wise. Let's do the formatting. Go to the format of visual. Again, if you do not need legend, you can close it. Coming to the slices, you want to change the color of the slices, you can change the color. Suppose I do not need this pink color here. This pink color is basically for Andhra Pradesh. I do not need it. So I can replace this Andhra Pradesh color with the red one. Fine. So like this, you can change it as well. If you need the border, then you can apply the border for all. I would like to apply the border for all. You can apply borders for all as well. And you can put the color as well, which looks like this. You can again increase the width of your borders as well. Again, which is not looking good. So let's close it. But you can match with the fill color as well so that it looks good. So you can keep it like this. Coming to the detail labels, these all are the detail labels in the values. You can make them bold and the color of these should be in black. Then coming to the general part, in the title, I would like to change the title. So we have here total population by state wise. Make it bold, increase the font, alignment in the center. Then the background color, it should be red. We can increase it more. Make it bold, bold is already there. What else we can do? Nothing, just need to keep the formatting same here as well and here as well. So here the formatting is 18 and here it is 20. So keep it 18. Perfect. Now coming to the effects, background we are keeping it white. Turn on the visual borders, make the corners rounded and turn on the shadow part and the color of the shadow that should be red. This is our pie chart. You can convert this pie chart into the donut chart as well. Just select and convert into the donut chart. Whatever you want to keep. Anyone, any doubt?
Yeah, when you mouse over on any state or anything, you are showing detail, right?
Sorry, can you please repeat, Prashant?
And mouse over on any state, we are showing detail values, right?
Right.
Yeah, can we show multiple details in separate
Yes,
line?
you can show. Just suppose here we have the details. Like instead of active, I would like to add deaths as well. So you can see. Now instead of this, I can add deaths. Like one at a time. But in the tooltip, you can add like active, you can add into the
Yeah.
tooltip.
Oh, okay, okay, totally.
Like this. And suppose you want to add death ratio as well. So you can add multiple into the tooltips.
Oh, okay, got it.
Okay. Anyone? Anything else?
So this chart looks little bit crowded. I don't want to see all the states. I want to see like top 10 by population. Can we do that here?
For this, you need to do the calculation. For
Okay,
these purpose, we are using the dex part.
okay, got it. And from the slicer, if I select 5 state, it will show only 5.
Yes, for this you need to hold your control and then select Chandigarh, Delhi, Jharkhand, Andhra Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Assam, not Assam, like Chhattisgarh. Here it is.
Okay, got it, got it. And the legends, it will be automatically synced. I mean the colors
Yeah, automatically.
if in all the charts.
Right.
Yeah, okay, okay. Thank you.
Welcome.
So city-wise also we can display population means
Yeah,
Select
city-wise,
population.
suppose you want to show only of Kerala.
city-wise. Like
City-wise, if you have the
Bangalore,
city
Delhi.
column, if you
Uh,
have the city column, then
uh,
you can. Based
here is
upon the
the
data.
city. Uh,
What kind of data you have, right? And in this data, we have only the states. But if
uh,
you have the city, then you can do it by city wise as well.
okay, based on data only we display that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it matters what kind of data you have. Okay. So
Hello.
now moving to the page 2, where I would like to show you how we can create an interactive map as well in the Power BI. So we have this field map, just drop this here. Fix the size. And here I would like to drop into the states, into the location. And right now, if you can see, map and field map visuals are disabled. To enable them, go to file. In the file, you have options and settings. In the options, you have global and security. So we have to go to the file. In the options and settings, we have the options. Then in the options, we have the global. In the global, we have the security. And in the security, we have the map. So you have to check this map and field map visuals. Just click here. Okay. Okay. Now let's drag and drop again. It is enabled. I think maybe because of the sign in functionality as well. Sometimes it's showing that you need to sign in. So maybe that's also one of the reason. Let me recheck in the security. This is already custom visuals are there. Map and fit. It is already clicked. We have to restart it, maybe then it will work. Otherwise, we need to follow the same steps. Let me edit again. If it is not still work, then we can do it the sign in. Otherwise, we can do it later. No need to be think about this that much. Yeah, it is not. Let me sign in. Maybe then it will work. Just give me a minute, please. It is. Hopefully it will work now. If it is still not, then we have the last option of the refresh. If it is not, then we will do it later because we don't have that much that we can refresh it because it is one of the very simple visual. So probably if it works, then it will be the best part. Yeah. You can see once I signed in with with one of the ID, then it is working. So we have the states of the India country, right? So you can see this particular part is highlighted with the blue color. Everyone, is it clear till there? Why this part is highlighted with this blue color? Am I audible?
Yes.
This part is clear.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, I want to categorize this part. You know, in what way I'm saying I want to categorize this part by the different states because it is not looking that much good, not looking interactive basically. So what I can do, I can use the states part in the legend as well. And now you can see, right? Now do the formatting of this, go to the map settings. You can select the style. We have the Arial as well, which looks like this. You can select dark as well. You can select light mode as well. You can select grayscale and you can select road as well. So let's select the Arial one. Fine. So you can see this is your Rajasthan, Delhi, this is your Madhya Pradesh. Here is the data. If you want to show the details of the population as well, you can drop this into the tooltip and here it is. Is it clear how to create the map? Everyone, is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Fine. Let me minimize this a little bit so that we can, let me, I just filled this completely, that's why. Yeah. Just drop this here, do the formatting rest. We have the legend, we can turn off the legend as well if we do not need it. Then we can just go to the general part. In the title, we can do the formatting. The background color, it should be in red. Make it bold. Then you can turn on the effects as well. Turn on the visual border, shadow part, and in the visual border, corner should be rounded. And here the shadow part should be red. Fine, so this is how we can create the maps as well. Anyone, any doubt in the map part? Anyone, any doubt in the map part?
No.
Fine. So now let's understand the functionality of sync slicers. So for this, I'm adding one more page where I'm creating a table or not table. What I'm doing, I'm just copying this particular visual, this one, Control C and pasting this visual here. Sorry, I just pasted the card. Let me again copy it. Control C and Control V. Here it is. Right? Let's explain this furthermore. Done. Now, what is the sync slicers functionality? I have only a single slicer on my page 1. Is it? Everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. So if I'm selecting right now Haryana, is this reflecting to this page as well?
No.
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 No. So how we can do it? Go to the view. We have here the sync slicers. Just click here. So for this, how it works, select the slicer first. Once you select the slicer, right now you can see this slicer is only visible on page 1. So I want to visible this page on page 3 as well. So right now I'm just checking the visibility. So you can see on the page 3, the slicer is visible. Now if I'm selecting here Goa, it is Goa here, but is it Goa here as well?
No.
So how we can do the synchronization? For this, we need to check this reverse. So whatever I'm selecting on page 3, it will reflect to page 1, and whatever I'm selecting on page 2, page 1, that will be reflect to page 3. Now if I'm selecting here Assam, then here as well it is Assam. If I'm selecting here Lakshadweep, then here as well it is Lakshadweep. This is the functionality of sync slices. If I'm selecting here the 5 states, just a second. Suppose I'm selecting Bihar, Jammu and Kashmir, Goa, Andhra Pradesh. Same states I have here as well. This is how it works. Do you have any doubt from this?
No.
What then, Lakshmi? Anyone? Any kind of doubt?
So it will work on only copied the slice only, no? If
No,
there
no,
I
no,
add
no,
it
no, no, no. Like, sorry, can you please repeat?
on page 3, if I add one more slice, then it will work for other also, or it will only work on copied cells from slice from the page 1.
No, it depends basically that you are connecting that one or not. You can add one more slicer here, but it will not reflect to anything. Let me. Okay. Suppose I'm dropping here death ratio. Fine. And if I'm selecting here this, so you can see here is Bihar, Jammu, Kashmir, and Goa. But you can see here it is not reflecting because that slicer is not related with this. But if I'm here selecting Haryana, Dadar and Nagar Haveli, Assam, the 3 states if I'm selecting here it is also, but it will check then that it will met with this condition or not. That it is met with the condition or not, then it will. Okay?
Yeah, okay. Thanks.
But if you want to connect this sync slicer with the page 1 as well, but you do not want to show this on the page 1 right now. If you can see this is also showing here, but you do not need to show the visibility. Then you can again select it and you can uncheck the visibility, but the synchronization will do. Suppose now if I am selecting Delhi and my death ratio should lies between 1.032 2.15, and now only these states are there which lies between this range. So if I'm selecting here Manipur, here as well it is Manipur. Is it clear or any doubt?
Yeah, it's clear. Thanks.
Perfect. So moving further, let me remove this slicer and fix the size of this one as well. Now let's do the formatting of the page, this particular page basically. So if you select this and go to there, by default here is the canvas background. Just go there and change the background color. I would like to select here black. Sorry, not in the canvas, in the wallpaper part. I would like to select here black. So what do you think? Black is looking good? Or we can keep something else?
Keep something else.
Something else.
Okay. So we can select another color. You can tell me which color we can use it here. You can give me the suggestions as well. Anyone? Any color reference? Suggestion?
Blue color.
Yellow is look good.
Yellow, this. Someone is saying blue. That one blue?
Yeah.
Yeah, blue is also looking good. But I think in the blue, the red reflection is not showing properly.
If you go with black and set the transparency as well, So these
Yeah, then
background
it will
would be
also looking
better.
good. We can do it and it will enhance our formatting.
Exactly, yeah.
So we can increase the transparency.
I mean, you need to select this pie chart and this graph
And
one.
we can do one more thing. I have one more sort of idea. What's that is, unselect this. I need to do one thing first in the sync slicers. Sorry. I do not need to let it be. Yeah, so just give me a minute. Let me first do again the sync slicers here as well. I do not like, I need the visibility, but not the reversing synchronization. I do not need, that's why I turned off. Fine, coming back. So what we can do one more thing. These borders are basically. So we can go to the general part. Here in the effects, we have the visual borders. We can change the colors of the visual borders as well. Like we can keep them red as well, or we can keep them white as well. It basically depends which one is looking good. In the shadow, we can keep it white as well. Sorry, not the shadow. The visual border basically. We can keep it black, sorry, white, and we can increase their width as well to enhance the cards. Alternatively, we can do it. In the visual border, it should be white and it should be width should be 2. Is it better?
Yes.
Fine. So moving further, okay, anyone can tell me that why we have here the states are only these and here we have all? Anyone? Anyone have any idea? What's the reason behind this? At least try.
Filter.
No. You remember we created one slicer here along with, I think, discharge ratio. Not discharge one? No, not discharge one. That was the discharge ratio. That was the discharge
I
ratio.
think it was
Death
death
ratio.
ratio.
Death ratio, right? That was the death ratio. So we have one with the death ratio slicer, and that was not in the vertical list, that was between like this. Remember that we have that slicer, and we did the synchronization on page 1 as well. That was the reason. So we have to uncheck, then it will works. That was the reason. So you can select here Goa. It will not reflect here Goa because we didn't select, we switched off the synchronization. That's why it is not reflecting. So when you deleted the uh, slicers, once applied the synchronization, then it will not change. You need to again do it. So make sure whenever you are deleting the steps, you first undo the filtering, then you can delete it. Keep it. And now coming back here, what we were covering. So now I have a question with you all. What are these? This blue one and this green one. What are these?
Tiles.
Data cards.
These are
Cards.
cards. These are cards. This is the data table. Okay, fine. Coming to the next dashboard. What it is?
Graph.
Word.
This is the
Graph.
map, world map basically. And this, I think this is created in the Tableau. And again, these are the KPIs basically. This is the KPI visual where key indicators are there as well, which are reflecting how much, what is the real-time data which is showing. Then again, you can see these are the bar charts. Again, here we have the charts like this. So these all are the dashboards. Similarly, here as well, you can see these all are the cards. What are these? What is this? Anyone from you?
Lines, yeah.
This is basically a slicer along with the card. Dual functionality basically. So these are, again, we have the cards. So these all are the dashboards which are basically created using Tableau and the Power BI. I think this particular one is created from the Power BI and this one is of the Tableau because the bubble functionality we don't have in the Power BI. Bubble functionality in the maps. This functionality we have in Tableau. So coming back and now let's understand the functionality of the buttons which we have here in the insert part. We have the buttons, left arrow, right arrow, reset, back, information, help, bookmark, blank, apply all slices, clear all slices. One thing which I want to clear first with you all, left arrow doesn't mean we are moving from the left side and right arrow doesn't mean that we are moving to the right side. We have 7 or 8 functionalities by default in the button system. We can connect any of the image with the button, any icon with the button along with the action functionality. Right now, this back button is by default connected with the functionality. This action, if you are able to see this action option, this action option is basically connected your icons, your images with the button functionality. So it is already connected. You have to just control and click and you move to the previous page. Wait. Why it is, let me now. So you can see control plus click. Type is already chosen. Back. If I am instead of back, I would like to select, yeah, let it be back. Let me first come out. Exit, just a second. Yeah, you can see now. So you have to first unselect this. You have to hold your control and then click. And it moves like this. Again, hold your control and then click. You can change the text as well. Just select this. Go to the action. Here in the tooltip, you can write back button. And now you can see when you click here, it pop-ups back button. So just click here and it works. Just like that, we have this back button. Now I would like to select the page navigation. So you can see we have directly the navigator buttons and bookmark navigators. So bookmark navigators we'll do later. First, the navigator option. We can do the page navigation manually as well and using this navigator. First, let's do the page navigation manually. So yeah, I'm using here this right arrow for the page navigation. So suppose I want to connect this page to the page 2 and then I would like to connect this page 2 with the page 3. So again, I'm selecting here right arrow and I'm dropping this here. So I'm connecting this. Right now you can see action is off. So I have to connect. Right now it is not working. How many clicked I am doing. So I have to first connect this, turn on the action. Now it works as the button and I'm choosing here the type should be the page navigation. So I would like to connect this button with the page 3. So whenever I am clicking on this, the destination of this button should be the page 3. And in the tooltip, I can write go to page 3. Clear? Similarly, like this button, I am connecting with this button as well. This turn on the action. This is known as the page navigation. Type, I'm choosing the page navigation. The destination of this button is also page 2. And the tooltip, I can write page 2. So now you can see, if I'm clicking here page 2, hold your control and then click page 2, then go to page 3, just click one more time page 3. This is known as the page navigation. Is it clear or any doubt? Is it clear or any doubt? Anyone, any doubt?
I'm good.
All good. Okay. So this is the page navigation. And now there is one more shortcut to do the page navigation. You can just go to the navigator and click here the page navigator. How many pages you have, based upon that, the navigator button automatically generated. And you need to just click here directly. Like to move to the page 2, just click here. You move to page 3, just click here. So this is the shortcut to do the page navigation. It is automatically connected by default. After that, I'm removing these functionalities. Next functionality which we have is the bookmark. So what is bookmarks? Let's first understand this. Suppose,
Garima, one question.
yes,
In automatic page navigation, it was showing only on one page, first page. So when we are moving to third page, again we manually we need to
we
come to
have,
the
what we
page.
can do, we can add this page navigation button on all the pages
Okay,
so that we do not need to again and again come back to the page 1,
okay, got it.
right? This is the better way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what is bookmark? Suppose I want to save my report along with the 5 states so that whenever I'm sharing my file, I don't have any fear. Okay, other person changed my report. How can I go back to my previous state? So what I can do, I can save my previous state in a snapshot and then I can connect that particular snapshot along with my button. So I'm saving Delhi, Jharkhand, Manipur, and Assam. Not Assam, Andaman and Nicobar. No, this one as well. Suppose Chandigarh. So I am basically what I can do. I would like to save these 4 states. Basically, this particular page I would like to save in my report. So whenever I want to come back, I have to just click here and I'll come back here to my previous state. So how it works? Go to the model view. Here I have the bookmarks. First I'm removing the sync slices. Here I have the bookmarks. Just click here. Use bookmarks to capture key data of yours for yourself and others. So this is my key data which I want to save along with me. I have to just click here add and the snapshot is done. So I selected here 4 states of data. So I am renaming this with the name of 4 states. Enter. Bookmark is created. Now I have to connect this bookmark along with this button. So this button action is already turned on. Type of bookmark is already chosen. I have to now connect the bookmark. So now the bookmark, I would like to connect this with the 4 states. And in the tooltip, I am writing here bookmark. That's it. Now let's go back. And I would like to come back now my previous states. What are those 4 states? I don't remember. But I created the bookmark. So I have to just click here. And I came back. This is how the bookmark functionality works. Is it clear or any doubt? Is it clear or any doubt?
Can you explain one more time? Bookmark.
Sure. Suppose, okay, you ever use the bookmarks on your browsers?
Yes.
Like,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
just like that. I have this report, and you remember I have here these manage roles options and all these things. If I'm giving someone access of editing, if someone changed the layout of my report and I want to go my previous state, so basically I am saving that previous state in my bookmark. How? Suppose this is my previous state. First step is to create the bookmark. So go to the view in the bookmarks, capture the snapshot of this bookmark. Here the bookmark should be captured. Then the button which you added, go to the button. In the action type should be bookmark and connect that bookmark with this button. That's the only step. Is it clear or any doubt?
Got it.
Anyone, any doubt?
So we need to capture screenshot first. So something you said, no?
We are not taking this. I'm just explaining this in the simple term basically, to using screenshot. We are not
Okay.
taking any screenshot. Power BI automatically taking.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyone? Anything else? Fine. So now in future, whenever you are giving any presentation and you want to show these visuals in a in the expanding form, you need to just click here focus mode. And it looks like this. Coming to the report. If you want to put a spotlight on this particular visual, then you can put the spotlight as well. These things are useful when you are going whenever you are giving the presentation part. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. So, what we covered today? We covered the installation part. We understand the interface of the Power BI, how to import the data. After importing the data, then we covered like the basic visuals, how we can create a mini report. So we can say that this is our one of the mini report. After that, we understand the concept of slices, cards, multi-cards, column charts, pie charts, many more charts basically. After completing the charts part, we understand the concept of buttons, bookmarks, sync slicers. Right?
Yes.
This is what we covered in the today's session. In the tomorrow's session, we'll understand the concept of the relationship model, how we are connecting multiple tables, Power Query Editor, all these things, and start with the DEX part. This is what we are covering in the tomorrow's session. Now, the rest of the 10 minutes are for a doubt session. If you have any, then we can start with questions with each other.
I missed the part how you filled that background with the color.
Okay, you need to
Background of the
just go to
page.
the unselect all the visuals, just go there. Here in the format page, in the wallpaper part, you have it.
Okay, thank you.
Anyone else? Anyone else?
Can you please share us
Here
that
bookmark
Excel?
means
Yes, Hari Krishna.
No, no. Can you please share us that Excel? Maybe after the meeting.
Yeah, definitely I will share with you.
so here bookmark. If I want to work on a bookmark, then directly we'll select. Then it will automatically come, right? Button bookmark button.
See, basically first you are creating the bookmark of the data whatever you are selecting to capture. Then you are connecting that bookmark with the button.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Anyone, anything else?
This mini report we can save, right? Or
Yeah,
any
you can
file.
save it in the PBIX extension. Basically, you need to just go on the top, left hand side top corner with a
Okay.
save icon. You can save it in the report basically. That's it. Anything else? Anyone? You have any doubt? Fine. So, whatever we have covered today, you can practice it. Slices, cards, how to import the data, create a mini report, and understand the concept of the bookmarks, slices, sync slices, buttons, because if you are getting confused, then it will be tough for you to understand in the future sessions. Then on tomorrow onwards, we'll start with the Power Query Editor and Dex part, understand the concept of drill through, drill up, drill down, and the relationship concepts basically. Is it fine? Anyone, anything else? Please feel free to ask. Priyanka, Manish, Dinesh, Hari Krishna, Sneha.
We are good for now.
You are fine?
Yeah.
So, Garima, ma'am, here means the full page is there, like COVID-19 report is showing, and 2M, that tiles is there, card is there,
Hmm.
pie chart, bar chart. So,
Hmm.
if I want to means change for one page for everything, then it is possible.
Sorry, I don't understand properly. What you are trying to
Means
ask?
means means I'm telling here like that one card is there, na, like two millions showing here sum of
Mm-hmm.
actual case. So like that in one card, all detail will come. It is possible. Like we
In
are,
single card, you want all details, like all other columns details as well.
means pie
Yeah, yeah,
chart
I
will.
shown you even as well that multi-row card is there. I think you skipped that part. We have, just a second. We have this multi-row card, right? This multi-row card in which you can add multiple columns, active, active ratio, death ratio. See?
After creating that report, we can extract also, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can easily.
We can mail
It,
to anyone and that things, right? That client
hmm.
will do these things.
Yeah. Anyone? Anything else? Any doubts, Neha? Do you have any? Sandhya? Praful?
I'm good.
Simil? No one has any doubts? See, I will ask you in the tomorrow session whatever we have covered today. Fine, so let's wrap up then our tomorrow's session. And again, sorry for the inconvenience which we'll faced basically in the initial stage of the session. So let's connect tomorrow then. Have a good day.
Thank you.
And I will share with you the file as well, Excel file, so that you can practice it, okay?
Okay.
Sure.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Welcome,
Thank
welcome.
you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good day.